Gonzaga beat Portland, I believe. Score was, I want to say, 91-52. So they were undefeated in their division. Not exactly a surprise considering how big their front line is. So let me go over our 4 number 1 seeds. For me, Indiana, Gonzaga, Florida, and Kansas. Liam, how about you? Your 4.
I agree with the first 2, Gonzaga and Indiana, but I'm going to go Miami and Duke for the other 2 seeds. I think you have to put Duke in there with Ryan Kelly coming back and being as much of a force as he was. And Miami's just looked pretty good all year, and they've been one of the more solid teams in the league of like the top tier. Because there's not one true best team in this league right now, but there's definitely many choices.
See, Liam, I have to disagree with you there. Miami is 132nd in college basketball in points per game, in 62nd in field goal percentage. I don't see any standouts on the Miami team. I don't think they're a top 4 team in college basketball. I have Indiana, Gonzaga, Duke, and Michigan. Michigan is 6th in field goal percentage. They have some great scorers. They have Trey Burke, the sophomore, 29th in points per game, 18.8. Right now, we're going to go to a break. We'll be back, though, on the other side. More bracketology.
A new year and a new beginning for Young Broadcasters of America.
Welcome to the Boomtown Studio.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of K-Sports Sunday live from Waltham in our new studio, the Boomtown Studio at Rex Trailer Productions. I am joined by Alex Barth. I'm Adam Magaletta.
We're in the Boomtown Studios right here in Waltham.
Yeah, first Wicked Teen show here.
YBA original programs, K-Sports Sunday, Back Talk Teen, and Wicked Teen will be video streaming live with special guests like American Idol winner Chris Allen.
So how did you change from being on Jive Records? Was it a fallout because you're not signed to them anymore, right?
Well, what happened was after I made the first record on Jive.
BC football color analyst Peter Cronin and sports media personality Michael Felger.
How do you deal with talking about the same material and still keeping it interesting?
Challenging. It's a good question. It's a challenging thing.
2013 also brings YBA training to Riverbend Montessori School in Natick.
Hello everyone and welcome to Riverbend Today, live from the studios of the Young Broadcasters of America. I'm Garrett and I'm here with my co-anchor Hayden and Mr. Piggles.
And all the way to Florida.
Something called Mini-Mesters, a full week of classes on a subject the student chooses.
The Local 10's Jen Herrera got to speak with some students who are taking advantage of the opportunity.
Future broadcasters.
Hello, it is Ed Welsh here with the YBA Young Broadcasters
Salsa dancers.
The Building Confident Communicators program, developed by Surgents, our nonprofit partner, is expanding nationally. Dallas, Texas, and Las Vegas, Nevada will be joining Boston and Baltimore as cities that will teach the YBA curriculum. YBA founder Jimmy Young is back at Curry College teaching his Sportscasters training course using the It's Learning software platform. So the best is yet to come for Young Broadcasters of America, now located in Waltham, where they are teaming up with Rex Trailer Productions. Together, they will build and maintain the legacy of Boston broadcast legend and Hall of Famer, Rex Trailer.
Did you say Maplewood, New Jersey this time?
We are back. This is K-Sports Sunday for YBA. We made a YBA call to the bullpen, brought in Jimmy Young. John Han had to leave. How's it going, Jimmy?
Good. It's going great. Great to be out here with such mature young men.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, TJ, you might have gone a little bit too far.
Maturity is
just a tiny bit.
Maturity is overrated. All right. As I was saying, Michigan is 6th in field goal percentage in all of college basketball this year. I think they're high-powered.
Michigan lost to Penn State.
See, you'll have.
You cannot be a number 1 seed when you lose to Penn State. Their first win in the Big Ten. It is the best conference, but.
In every sport, there are flukes. Every sport, teams who are great lose to bad teams. The San Francisco 49ers lost to the St. Louis Rams.
Patriots lost to the Cardinals.
There are flukes.
Yeah, good point.
There are flukes in every sport. Though I think Michigan has a leader in Trey Burke, sophomore, 18.8 points a game. He can drive their offense. I think they can make it far in the tournament.
Well, they also have Tim Hardaway Jr. This has been a team that really has struggled to really mesh, and I don't know how they're going to do in the tournament. They lost to, I want to say, a 13 seed Ohio team last season, and I don't think they're gonna.
That was last season, Jason.
I know, but I don't think they could.
They
be a
don't
number
count
one
last
seed.
season.
I realize that, but yeah, I just don't see Michigan make it. I believe they lost to Indiana, and I mean, of course, the Big Ten is the best conference in college basketball.
I don't agree with that, but that's okay. I don't know anything about college basketball, right? The Big Ten, why? Because Indiana's in the Big Ten, Jason?
Indiana, Ohio State, Michigan State,
And
Michigan,
what
Wisconsin,
conference
and Minnesota.
in the tournament, Jason Siegel, what conference in the tournament always gets bounced first?
The Big Ten.
Thank you very much.
In the regular season.
Right.
Look at the teams.
Regular
Ohio State,
season.
Right.
Keyword. Regular season.
Michigan State, Indiana, Ohio State, and Wisconsin's ranked 17th. They lost to Purdue,
And they
so
go-
that'll probably go up.
and they're gonna get-
Minnesota beat Indiana.
Yeah.
So that's 6 teams right there.
And actually, it looks like there might be 7. The Big Ten always gets a lot of teams into this tournament, but I always believe they are susceptible to the big upset in the first 2 rounds. Look at Indiana. Probably consensus at the beginning of the season, the #1 team in the country. They flirted with #1 more than any other team. And even they've been susceptible over the last few weeks to getting upset. Being on the road is very difficult to win for Big Ten teams, which is why they don't hold their #1 ranking for that long. God, it actually sounds like I know what I'm talking about.
Not just the Big Ten. Every single #1 seed this year has lost.
Yeah, Indiana beat Michigan State on the road.
I think
And
this
that
is
was
the
their
year of
first
the
time.
Zags.
That's true.
I think
it's the year of the Zags.
Which has been no year because they haven't won a championship yet.
Right, well, that's why this could be their year.
It could be. And
Yeah,
the
I do
Don't
like
you
this
want
Zags.
I want a team called the Zags to win something. What do you think?
I like the name, I gotta say.
They're really the Bulldogs.
Zags.
It's their nickname.
Really insists upon
Zags.
itself.
The Zags.
I wonder if we could sell that to NCAA. The
No,
Zags.
no, don't mention the NCAA in my presence, please.
Not a fan?
I think they're the most hypocritical group of buffoons that I've come across in my long time in sports. They take advantage of their athletes. In a lot of ways, I think they treat them as indentured servants. I was watching Lincoln last night.
I think they just treat them as items instead of actual people. They don't care if they get hurt.
That's exactly where I was
And they
going.
make all the money off of them.
That's exactly where I was going, because I was
Oh,
talking
you-
about
Lincoln,
they were
yeah.
talking about
I
indentured
know
servants
where
in
you're going,
slavery
yeah.
because they're non-people.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, they're supposed to be protecting the student athletes, and I don't see that happening in college football in any way. Practice hits are not regulated in football.
The way that, in my opinion at least, the way the NCAA looks at their talent is, oh, this guy's really good. He's going to make us a lot of money. He gets hurt, we'll find the next guy.
In college
There's too many
basketball,
people.
until the players can make money, you're just going to see one and dones pretty much every year.
And I think that's a shame. It's really a shame. I love Division III basketball in the NCAA. Okay, I went to Tufts University. Okay,
Curry College.
Yeah, and Curry College. Are they even in NCAA?
They just won the championship.
Oh, they just won the championship.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. One of my fine students is here to remind me that I know nothing about Curry College athletics.
They won the conference championship.
And you only
The
have
conference
like
championship.
several of the kids in your class.
Basketball guys? I got hockey guys.
I thought you had a couple of basketball kids too.
I got basketball guys too?
Yeah, remember they weren't there that one day when they were playing?
Oh, that's right. I thought I had 11 hocky guys. That's the
You
whole
do.
class.
You do. You have 11 hockey guys as well.
Oh, okay. And then
It's
there's a
just a
couple
lot.
of basketball guys. They thought that they were going to have a real easy course too, and it hasn't quite worked out that
No.
way, has it? Yeah,
No,
sorry.
not
guys.
at all.
So,
Sorry.
Rory.
By the way, the check's in the mail.
What?
The check.
What check?
You gave me a plug. You were nice to me on that.
On to golf now. Rory McIlroy quit.
A real sport.
He quit mid-round in the Honda Classic. He was not doing so well. He claims he had a toothache.
He had a 2:30 appointment with his dentist.
And was not in the tournament mentally. Do you guys think this is something that should be accepted, that you can do, that you can just quit mid-round and you're the best player in the world right
If
now?
you want to be considered the best player, no. If it's a family emergency or something like that, if it's the point because it's your tooth is hurting, absolutely not.
Have you? Hang on a second, guys. Wait a second, okay? Have you ever had nerve pain? Ever?
In my teeth?
Anywhere. Take your teeth specifically, but nerve pain.
Okay, yes.
Okay, nerve pain in your elbow, in your hip, and
Yes,
okay.
it hurts, but you're an athlete. You deal with it. You keep on pushing because you want to be the best. You want to win.
You are in pain.
Jimmy,
you don't care about winning when you're in pain, when it's that kind of pain.
Jimmy, as someone that's had 15 teeth pulled and knows a lot about tooth pain.
15?
Yeah, 15 teeth pulled.
It's like one.
You can play through.
1/2.
You can play through it.
I played t-ball with a broken arm. T-ball with a broken arm. I swung the bat with one arm.
Let me ask you this.
Oh, PGA Tour.
Jimmy, let me ask
I
you
want
this.
to go back to Liam's mouth for a second. 15 teeth. Do you have implants?
No.
So they're all yeah.
It was all, 14 of them were baby teeth, but I had one like misshapen tooth or something that they had.
I got one more baby tooth left.
I've cracked 4 teeth.
At some point
and they
I'd
were
grow
all
up.
baby teeth.
Yeah. I still have one.
Yeah.
YBA,
Really?
we have
right
teeth
there.
problems.
That's impressive.
Sorry, we're talking about our teeth on this show right now.
No cavities.
By the way,
No cavity club.
when you're number one in the world, you have to have some kind of leeway. I have no problem with Rory McIlroy walking off the course with a severe toothache. No problem with it.
Well, I think it speaks about his character in that it's
His
not very
commitment to
good. You
playing.
can't. Yeah, exactly. You can't just give up. That is unacceptable, and I think it goes to show that he's not very tough mentally, and he even said that that he's in a bad place mentally. But I think he's got to kind of shake out of that.
He's in a bad place mentally because his game is not on right now. And that's really what is the problem. And golf, by the way, guys, so much more important between the ears than any other place in your body.
Absolutely. Right now we have
Remember
video.
that, TJ.
Yeah.